Hello and welcome to Is It Worth It? And today we are looking at the heroes of the chapter box. And this is going to be slightly different because at the end I'm going to say what I think GW should have done rather than what they have done. And now a lot of people have added this up as a 5-man intercessor squad, which I think is a fallacy because these are easy build ones, which came out at £10 a box. So that is £16.67 for these 5, not £27.50, £16.67. And if we work these out at £17.50 each, that comes to £69.17p, saving you £24, and there's the maths, 17p. So, yeah, you're saving yourself 24 quid, but honestly, it's a single sprue, and it comes from the Dark Imperium box. And it's not really, to me, worth it for that. But what I think GW should have done is what they did with the Shadow Spear box, and made the Death Guard and the Space Marines into their own stock collecting, like we did with Shadow Spear. These are two halves of a Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear in total came to £125. These are £60 each. So minusing the books and the dice is £120 if you for all the models. So, why would I suggest go start collecting? Well, if you look at the other models they've been releasing lately, like the Mortarion, Champions of Mortarion and the Poxwalkers, which are also sprues from the Dark Imperium box, and if it's because they have an overstock of Dark Imperium sprues, then 2 start collecting boxes at £60 each would be so much better. If we look at the Dark Imperium box, yes, this is Element Games. Yes, the link is down below, only because this was the quickest one I could cut to. You would have a Primaris Captain, 2 Primaris Lieutenants, the Ancient, 2 5-man Intercessor squads, an Inceptor squad, a Hellblaze Blaster squad for the Space Marines, and for the Death Guard you'd have the Lord of Contagion, the Noxious Brightbringer, the Plaguecaster, 7 Death Guard Marines, 1 Defeated Blow Drone, and 20 Poxwalkers. So you would get a box of 22 and a box of 31. And if we look at the Start Collecting Vanguard Space Marines, you'd get a fair whack of models in that too. Apologies if you hear any banging. Rail workmen here, so rail workmen outside, so I do apologise if you hear anything. I am trying to drown it out. Here we go. It's a 17-part miniatures. You get 17 models in that. And you get a fair whack too. Description. You get your Lieutenant and Phobos armor, your suppressors, 3 suppressors, 3 eliminators, and 10 infiltrators. And the Chaos one is just as good as in my Warhammer on a Budget Chaos Space Marine box. And that's what I reckon GW should have done. Rather than making these boxes individual, because, you know, they're not going to be around forever, and this is the only way you're going to get an Ancient, doing 2 separate boxes as start collecting would have been better. And at an extra £15, people would have just snapped them up. I mean, I'm not even joking. People would just snap them up, because you get a decent army for 60 quid. And they also had the No Fear box, which is, to me, is the best box GW ever made, which was £50, which was pretty much the same, minus this box, and 10 Poxwalkers for the Death Guard. Now, if you want to get this, get it, but honestly, I don't think this is worth the money. It is overpriced, it is a single sprue, and GW could have done better, and honestly, I think that the best thing they could have done, if they want to re-release these models and these sprues, just do them as 2 individual start collecting boxes. It would have been better than the Combat Patrol box we got for the Death Guard, which included 3 sprues from the Dark Imperium box, which are the Poxwalker sprues, and it's also an illegal army because you can only use 2 of those Poxwalker sprues. This would have been a better force and far better for everyone. Anyway, link for Element Games is down below, as is my comic, as well, as always. Well, actually, I kind of forget my comic most of the time. And my link to Twitter, where I post my minis and post rubbish. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you find this I hope this helps. I really do. For all you newcomers, when you see something like this and go, oh wow, that looks cheap for the miniatures, you can do better than this easily. Just, but I mean, like if you want, I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Phobos, but if you want a decent cheap army to go with for Space Marines, just get the Start Collecting Vanguard. I know it's Phobos, not many people are fans, like I said, but that's the best thing I think GW should have done. Just made 2 Start Collecting boxes if they wanted to use these sprues up. Again, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment what you think, and have a great day.